Hi, my name is Debbie Eagle, the Streets Entertainment Attorney, who is known for giving practical advice. Lots of my videos come from questions and problems my clients have asked me to help resolve. So, thanks for tuning into my channel, eMusic Entertainment, where we discuss the music business. In this video, we will discuss mastering the soundtrack game for your film. Creating a soundtrack for a film involves several steps, including selecting the right songs, obtaining the necessary licenses, and possibly recording covers if needed. Here's a general overview of the process, but before I begin, I want to give you a free cue sheet that you will need to use to register your soundtrack with the PROs. To get the cue sheet, simply go to my website, www.emusicentertainment.net/free cue sheet, and fill in your email. The cue sheet will be delivered directly to you. If you find this information helpful, please subscribe to my YouTube page or Instagram at emusicent. Okay, now back to getting and clearing the music for your film. First, identify the mood, genre, and period of time the film portrays. Consider the themes, emotions, and atmosphere of your film. What kind of music would enhance this scene and emotions? Then, make a list of songs that could potentially fit the scene and mood in your film. You could also research and explore various music libraries, platforms, and licensing agencies to discover potential songs for your soundtrack. Music libraries are organized by descriptive metadata to help you accomplish finding the music you need. You can search for existing tracks or even commission original compositions from musicians and composers. The cost of licensing music for a film can vary widely depending upon several factors, including the popularity of the song, the intended use, whether you're going to use it in a theater, a movie, whether it is streaming or on television, and the territory of the license, the duration and length of the intended use, such as a few seconds or maybe the whole song. Some songs might be more expensive to license due to their popularity or because they're owned by major record labels. It's essential to budget for these expenses during the production process. Then, once you have the list, you can move on to clearing the rights. You'll need to obtain the necessary rights and permissions from the copyright holders. This typically involves contacting the music publishers, record labels, and or maybe individual artists to negotiate licensing agreements, or perhaps using an agent who does this as a profession and can expedite the time it takes to clear the song. If you decide to use cover versions of existing songs in your film, you'll need to secure mechanical licenses for the underlying compositions, as well as synchronization licenses for the recordings. These licenses allow you to use the music in your film while ensuring that the original creators receive proper compensation. If you decide to put out a soundtrack, you would not get paid for the use of that song, but in fact, would be paying the rights owners to use the song. In the alternative, if you decide to re-record the cover, you will need to hire musicians and record the tracks in a studio. If you want to change the melody or some of the lyrics or rearrange the music, then you have now created a derivative and would need permission from the rights holders of the performing arts copyright and their publishers to use this. This process can incur additional costs and time, such as studio time, session musicians, mixing, and mastering. and of course, getting the necessary approvals. Finally, you have the legal considerations, and while I'm speaking about this last, it is not last on the list because it is very important. It's crucial to consult with a legal expert like me, a music attorney, who can draft the proper agreements and spell out the rights that allows your use of the music and defines how the parties get paid. Failure to secure the necessary licenses could result in legal issues and financial liabilities down the line. Overall, creating a soundtrack for your film involves careful planning, budgeting, and legal diligence to ensure that you're using the right music in the right way while respecting the rights of the original creators. If you need help clearing music, feel free to reach out to me for a list of agents, libraries, or agreements to use the music in your film. Trying to go alone can be tricky and it can take a long time. It is best to use the professionals when you get to this point in putting the finishing touches on your film. There are also some free resources for music and inexpensive ways to create music, so let me know if you need any assistance. Finally, you will have to submit a cue sheet to the PROs in order to pay the rights owners. If you don't have a cue sheet, remember, I will put the link below so you can download it for free. Stay inspired and keep creating. The world needs great music and great films.